In this part, we are going to create a firestore project. So we go to the Firebase and then we click on the Add Project and then we type contact and then continue. And then we disable the Google Analytics and then we go to create a project. And then we go to the firestore. And then we choose the firestore and then we create database. And we start in test mode, which means we can easily develop and access all the data. But for the final products, we need to add the security rules. So we click next and then enable. And then start the collections and then we add contacts. And then click next. And then we type name and then Alan and then we add another field. And this is phone numbers. And then we type one, two, three, four, five, six. Type some random numbers. And then at last we add another field called favorite and initialize. The value is false. So we click save. Now it will add a random ID for these data. And now we add another document. And then we go to the project settings. And then we go to start a new project. So we click on the web. And then again we type contact. We do not need to have the same name as the Firebase project, but just for convenience. So we register the app. So we copy this code and we go to the index and paste it right before the other JavaScript files. We also need a link to the Firebase firestore. So down there, what we are going to initialize our Firebase up on the front end so we can communicate with the database from here. So we copy this and paste it underneath, and then we name this as firestore. And we already created a db.js, which we will put all the JavaScript related to the firestore here. So we go to the index and then at here we link this to the db.js. And also down there we are going to initialize our Firebase up on the front end so we can communicate with the database from here. So we store the Firebase.firestore in the constant db. So now we going to let the constant db is equal to Firebase.firestore.